All right, so the Galaxy Trifold phone is here, and at the time of you guys watching this video, when I release it, the Trifold will actually be out in about a day. But I did get to go hands-on with the Galaxy Trifold at Samsung's exclusive event. An amazing experience. I experienced a lot of awesome things there. The coolest thing by far was actually meeting a subscriber of the channel here, Courtney. She actually helped me film some B-roll for the actual Trifold. She was super duper nice. She was very kind. And of everything that I experienced there, that easily made my trip. It's just a good reminder for me to continue being transparent with you guys and continue being genuine, open, and give you my actual thoughts of the good and the bad on things, right? Because you guys are all real people that watch these videos, and I definitely do not take that for granted. And so if you're watching this, Courtney, thank you so much again for all of your help, and it was really nice meeting you. I'm really impressed in a lot of different ways, and there are also definitely things that I think are going to be some cause for concern for you guys. Nothing that I think is a big enough concern for you guys to not actually get one yourself if you have the expendable income, because as you guys know, it's going to be $2,900 at retail. But the overall experience was super impressive. Let's break it down. You're getting a 10-inch internal display here. So you're getting a 5,600 milliamp hour battery. You're getting a 200 megapixel camera on the back end, similar to the Fold 7. And you're also getting that Snapdragon 8 Elite 4 Galaxy, just like you are on the Fold 7 as well. What I can say is that for me personally going into it, one of the big concerns I had was how heavy was it going to be, especially when it is in that folding form factor. How thick is it going to be? Is it going to be unwieldy? And to be completely honest with you guys, the only thing really that for me was an immediate flag on a day-to-day basis is the thickness when it's in like a normal phone mode, right? Because surprisingly, when you actually open it up into that tablet form factor, it is just as thin as the Galaxy Fold 7, which is an absolute marvel of engineering. How they got to get a tri-folding phone to be as thin as like their normal foldable is crazy. But when it is in that normal phone mode, it is going to be a bit chunkier, and I really don't know that there's much of a way around this because it's already as thin as the Fold 7 when it is opened up in that tablet form factor, right? But what I can say is that when you're holding both in the hand in like normal phone mode, you definitely feel the difference. I don't want to lie to you guys and act like it's the same. It's definitely not. But in the hand, it's closer in chunkiness to like, if I had to think back, like the Fold 4 maybe, or like the Fold 3, back when those were like thicker phones. And I think a reasonable concern is the actual clarity and crispness of the internal display that you're getting. Where say on the Fold 7, for example, you're getting a 368 ppi or pixel per inch in terms of pixel density. And on the Trifold, you're getting a 269 ppi. And although that is technically less, when I was actually using it, everything on that display looks very crisp and very sharp. There was no moment when I was viewing videos, going through the different applications and doing multitasking things where I was thinking to myself, man, the screen looks blurry, it does not look sharp or crisp. I thought everything looked really good in terms of the actual presentation, despite the raw number being less. Multitasking, because you have more screen real estate, windows fit more comfortably on the display when you're doing like say 3 windows. And because of the screen size, when you have 3 windows in vertical format side by side by side, it actually is almost like just having the normal phone screen, like here and then here and then here, if that makes any sense. It was crazy that it can work that well. And in screen brightness as well, right? So on the Fold 7, you have an internal and external display that can reach 2600 nits of peak brightness, where on the Trifold, the external display is getting that 2600 nits. The internal display, you're getting 1600 nits of peak brightness. And in my experience in the environment that we were in, the maximum display brightness that the Trifold was actually emitting honestly seemed like plenty. But of course, if you're taking it outdoors, it's a bright blue sky day, the sun is bearing straight down, you're just not getting quite the same amount of screen visibility in those specifically harsh situations. When I was actually using it for everything that I was doing for videos, for web browsing, multitasking, all those things, the screen brightness was plenty. I imagine battery life wise, we're probably going to be getting around like 6 hours worth of screen on time out of it, but in terms of trade-off, that probably is gonna be worth it for most people. The battery capacity that we're getting is 5,600 milliamp hours, which if you ask me, I mean, having a larger battery is good, but also I'm concerned that it's not going to be enough to power all three of those screens for a significant enough amount of time to get like 7-8 hours worth of screen on time. Time will tell, of course, and especially with different software optimizations and things like that. It is also coming with super fast charging 2.0, so 45-watt fast charging, and so you're going to be able to get like 50% battery and about 30 minutes worth of charging time. And Samsung DeX on the 10-inch tablet form factor was actually really cool. The thing that I was the most impressed about is that things are just as smooth when you're using it in like the normal phone mode, but you have flexibility in the way that you're able to orient windows, turning things into bubble windows, and being able to place the windows anywhere on the screen that you would like, the way you would if you were using like a desktop setup, where you can have 3 bubble windows like on the top. You can have a bubble window on like the top left, you can have one on the top right, one in the center. You can move them around at will. You can have them expand and become half and half. You can minimize them, and basically the overall experience was really nice. And this is going to be a nicer DeX experience on the Trifold than it was on the Fold 7, just by virtue of having a larger screen. And then 120Hz refresh rate display is going to be a breeze, whether you're using the phone in like normal phone mode or in DeX mode. Hook up your keyboard and mouse and you're pretty much good to go. And then of course you have the pricing, which is not an insignificant amount. When I told Maria that it was $2,900, she was flabbergasted, understandably. I suppose the way to really think about this in terms of actual value that you're getting out of the device is that you're getting a phone and you're also getting legitimately a tablet, right? Like, it's a significant step up from this, which is kind of like a like a mini tablet sort of thing. Like, you're legit getting a 10-inch tablet with your phone. And so if you think about it, right, you could get like the Galaxy Fold 7 right now for I think like $1,700 on the Samsung website. And you could also buy a Galaxy Tab as well for about $1,000 and get both of those devices for the price that you're paying for just the Trifold. I thought the Trifold was like a genuine marvel of engineering. I mean, my mind was completely blown the entire time that I was using it for absolutely everything. And also I can see why for the average populace, it's A, just going to be simply out of the price range, and B, why it might seem a little bit like overkill, right? Like the Fold 7 is definitely easily more pocketable. And also when you're going to be opening it up, like say in public or something, it's also just, it doesn't take up as much real estate in front of you, right? So like say for example, if you're at the grocery store, you're in line waiting for something, if you're out doing shopping and things like that, this just doesn't take up as much space, and it's not a cumbersome thing. Because again, the Trifold was remarkably balanced in the hand, it's very thin, and it's more just about the actual real estate that's being taken up to actually open this up and then have something that sticks out like, not even, like this far, right? Like that much. Anytime that you're trying to do something. It's amazing, don't get me wrong, it like is awesome. But I can see why for some people that might be overkill, and this is more of the sweet spot. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll answer as many of you guys as I possibly can. And Trifold content is absolutely coming. My bank account is...
I'm in danger!
But it'll be worth it, I hope, if you guys watch the reviews and YouTube pushes it into the algorithm. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much again. Have a fantastic remainder of your day.